Namibia continues to uphold its reputation as the beacon of media freedom in Africa. This is evident in the 2022 African Media Barometer, which shows respective indicators scoring relatively well in 4 different sectors. This entailed legal regulatory framework for freedom of expression and access to information and actual practice of these rights, diversity, independence and sustainability of the media landscape, legislation and regulation of broadcasting and internet, as well as quality of media working conditions and safety of journalists. Despite positive developments, the report also highlighted key negative media developments over the past 4 years, such as the detrimental impact of COVID-19 on the media's financial sustainability, the NBC strike and continuing economic woes at the broadcaster, state surveillance of journalists and civil society, as well as the SIM card regulations imposed by CRAN. Media academic Emily Brown emphasized some aspects that need strengthening within the media fraternity.
Training, 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 even if it means a coach in the media house, a coach for whatever the area of work would be. Then HR, human resources, where people would know how they're evaluated, how they would be assessed, and that they would be assessed at the end of the day. There must be a plan. Where are we moving towards?
Panelists discussing the results say the barometer is a tool to hold citizens accountable, with some highlighting that media has been compromised over the years and that policy intervention is required to address certain issues. Issues panelists pressed on include a lack of access to accurate and factual information, as well as the protection of journalists despite their identification. Dr. Audrin Mate, Executive Director in the Information and Communication Technology Ministry, indicated that media can play an important role to tell positive stories about Namibia. He, however, disagreed with some of the results from the report, stating that it contains factual errors.
It refers to the Ministry of Marginalized Communities, which does not exist. The danger here is that we put things in writing, and someone who's going to read this document, they're going to assume, because it's written down by very opinionated people, this is correct. It also refers to remarks made by the founding president in 2000 about lesbians and all of those things. That was 2000, end of 2000. It's reflected in this report 21 years later. What does that say about the quality of producing quality information?
Among recommendations made for the next 4 years is to lobby media houses to update their in-house policies and improve the role of the courts and security officials in strengthening journalism.